Namaste, everyone. Let's talk about what we are sending to the other person. Okay? Again, it could be our spouse, our children, boyfriend, girlfriend, our boss, our friends. What are we projecting? All of you, if you're watching this, you already know of the law of karma, right? Whatever you project, hits you back, right? If you want to be happy, you make other people happy. If you want to be miserable, make other people miserable. I know that sounds ridiculous, but we don't realize that our thoughts are super powerful. Our feelings are very powerful. So let me just explain very quickly how energy works when it comes to the aura and the chakras. Okay? So in a class called Psychic Self-Defense, this one of the classes Grandmaster Cho teaches, and I'm teaching it now, and many of our colleagues, the way the energy works is if you have the aura of person A and the aura of person B. If person A projects any type of energy, and it's objective, good or bad. So this person projects, let's say, good energy towards person B, right? They go, oh, you're smart, you're nice, you're kind. And the other person's not really hearing. They're just projecting, right? So person A projects this good energy as he hits the aura of person B. Person B's aura will immediately, as part of its defense mechanism, project a similar vibration going back to person A. So in other words, when you project good thoughts towards other people, even if they're not conscious of it, their aura, as part of their so-called defense mechanism, will reflect that energy back to you. Okay? And as that good energy goes back and forth, it eventually seeps into the other person's aura, and they go, oh, I like you. And that's without even them talking to you at all. It's just the way how energy works. It just seeps through your consciousness. Now, if person A keeps projecting negative thoughts of person B, oh, you're good for nothing, piece of this and piece of that, right? You didn't say it verbally, you do it in your mind. Guess what? Similar technique happens. The energy goes like this, hits the aura. Without them knowing, that aura will project the same negative thoughts, reflecting, oftentimes multiplied, depending on the energy level of two people. I'll talk about that. Going back to person A. Guess what? That's why you notice there are people you just don't like. Then later on you found out, oh, they've been projecting negative thoughts at you, or they're doing bad mouthing in the back, because your aura feels it. So whatever is bouncing back and forth between two people, that eventually seeps in. Now, there lies the secret. You see, when you want to improve the relationship between two people, you want to improve your relationship with your mom, your dad, your kids, spouse, whoever, step number one, I know this is ridiculous, you cannot plant orange seeds to expect apples to come back to you. Make sense? Whatever you plant, that's what comes back. So if you want to improve the relationship, don't keep shooting negative thoughts to the other person, because if you did, guess what? That's what you get back. I mean, it is so ridiculous. Some people think if they keep psychologically, or not psychologically, but psychically criticizing someone, they expect that the other person will suddenly love them. It's just like you keep planting orange seed, orange, expecting an apple tree out of nowhere. It's crazy. But we do it. You know why? Because a lot of us are ignorant of how energy works. Now, if you remember, the Lord Jesus said, love your enemies. Well, somebody doesn't like you. You just bombard them with loving thoughts, loving emotions, keep praising them in your mind. Guess what happens? Even if they don't like you, the aura does not have a choice but project good energy towards you. So as this good energy goes back and forth, guess what happens? At some point, it seeps into both auras, and the two people start liking each other. I'll give you an example. Many years ago, in one of the classes, one of the students approached my teacher, Grandmaster Cho, and told him about this guy in the office who is a pain to everyone. He's nasty to everyone. He's really not nice, so everybody just keep projecting negative thoughts. This guy is such a no-good jerk, so on. So my teacher said, look, you reap what you sow. So he told the student, he goes, look, why don't you do an experiment? Every day for a month, when you're not with him, just keep projecting good thoughts about this person. Project love, good energy, so on. Over and over, every single night. And give me a report. So after a month or so, somehow message was in the United States, and he came and gave message a report. He goes, you're not going to believe this. In approximately 1 month's time, suddenly this guy was being nice to me, very kind to me, but still nasty to everyone else, still a pain to everybody else. The messenger said, you see, that's exactly the point. You changed the seeds that you were planting. You were sowing different energies, so you are entitled to reap different energy. Everybody's still shooting negative thoughts at this person. So guess what? That bounces back to them, and physically it manifests as this person being nasty. Since you changed the seeds you were planting, then you're entitled to different harvest. Oftentimes we give up too early. We say, well, yeah, I've been projecting love, but it's not working. Really? How long have you been doing it? Right? If it's that relationship important, you continue. Now, you have something on your side. When you do meditation, you have all this energy flowing through. Your heart's more activated, the crown, especially when you do meditation, twin hearts. So the amount of loving energy you're planting is 10 to 100 times more than your everyday thoughts. So after meditation, when you bless the person you love, it plants so much good energy towards them that bounces back to you multiplied. So the amount of time to improve that relationship is cut down massively. And that is the secret of using energy. Make sense? So I invite you to join us for this relationship healing, and it starts by doing in-house cleaning. Remove our thoughts that are negative, emotions that are negative, so it becomes easier to project loving thoughts towards the other person. And then part 2 is a systematic way of just literally bombarding the other person with love, with peace and joy, and all the good stuff, so that that relationship starts to mend. Okay? I'll see you then, and live super energized. Namaste. Take good care.